Welcome back to another GP Faster Forwarder. This week we're taking another early look at a kit from Requiem for Vengeance, Solari's Zaku 2 F-Type. This is the standard loadout that we see in episode 1, and somehow we were lucky enough to find one on a Target grocery run, just shoved upside down behind a bunch of Exceed Galaxy entry grades. The only reason we even noticed it was because of the giant Netflix logo on the corner. Looking at the manual, it's a fairly straightforward build, with quite a few Tetron seals that do a fantastic job of simulating weathering and shading. This, in conjunction with a little bit of panel liner fluid or weathering liquid, can make an out-of-box build really pop. We appreciate some of the lore translations here as well, like how the F-Type is an advanced Zaku 2 without the radiation shielding of the C-Types, or how the Heat Hawks don't run out of rounds. Now onto the articulation. The head is on a ball joint with a hinge, and has the usual Zaku eye articulation gimmick underneath it. The chest has some articulation akin to Robot Spirit's ab crunch, though the way this joint fits into the torso makes it a little awkward to return to neutral. The shoulder joint has some minor swing in one direction that lets the arm reach across the chest, and the recessed ball joint in the shoulder can come out for some better range, plus a hinge in the shoulder itself. Both the shoulder armor and external shield are on ball joints, with a full rotation in the upper arms. There's an impressive 180-degree double bend in the elbows, as well as a standard ball joint for the hands. There's not much articulation at all on the waist because of the long skirt armor, but you can cheat a little bit by pushing the rear armor out of its socket to get more range here. As for the rest of the skirts, they somehow do not hinder the leg articulation at all. In addition to the thighs having a swing joint, the skirts all have enough articulation to let the legs do full side-to-side splits and even some sitting poses. There's a full rotation at the upper thigh joint, but there's just a little over 90 degrees in the knees. The articulated energy piping gimmick here is simple and effective though. There's some swing in the toe armor and a hinge with a ball joint for the ankle that gets some good angles. Looking at the accessories, it has the standard Zaku fare of a very nicely detailed Heat Hawk and machine gun. It comes with 2 holding hands as well as an open hand and a rifle holding hand, plus a missile pod for the left calf armor. The arm shield also has a swinging handle and 3 rifle barrels that kind of makes me want to kit bash this with a Zaku Amazing or something. We definitely had our reservations about this design, believing the proportions to be a little too uncanny when compared to the classic Zaku 2 silhouette. It looked a little too unwieldy in some areas, but simultaneously lanky in others. But just like it was with the Gundam EX, we are glad to be proven wrong. I suppose our only real complaint is that the only way to get Solari's Junker Zaku is via the Gundam Universe figure or in a P-Bandai set, and of course, the rest of the Red Wolf Squadron is also P-Bandai. Here's to hoping that the Jim and the Goof Customs are regular releases. As always, thanks for watching.